Third component to the brick oven is going to be the milling operation. We've been very fortunate that a guy from Fort Recovery patented a new milling process, and he hasn't really gotten it on the market yet. Because of that, he's going to give us one of the first machines in order to develop a market in the Dayton area. The significance of his milling process is normally conventionally milled flour, whole grain flour, will spoil in about 4 to 7 days at 70 to 75 degrees. The flour that's milled through John's mill has an indefinite life, or close to it. So the stuff that comes out of his mill can be kept at room temperature for a much longer period of time and not lose the nutritional value. Also, in combining it with recipes that I have using other whole grain processes from the past, I find that its performance is a little better. What does that mean to you? Well, the cookies, the cakes, the breads that you get are going to have a finer texture, a nicer texture. Also, people that have not had whole grains before aren't necessarily enamored with the texture and the way that the whole grain breads will dry out. They dry out quite a bit faster. So we'll start off with grains that are a combination of white and wheat, giving them more nutritional value than what you're going to find in the grocery store, but not as much as they could be. And then over time, people would have the choice to be able to move to a higher percentage of the whole grain flour and therefore getting more nutritional value. Interestingly, when the United States changed in about 1915, maybe 1920, there were a lot of people in the medical and nutritional fields that predicted over time that we were going to have a much higher rate of heart attacks, cancer, and a lot of other medical complications. And we're seeing that today. These people, if they were alive, would say, "See, I told you so." So now we're going to make that higher nutritional value, that better food available to people, both rich and poor. So come help me do that. Help me make the brick oven a reality and serve both, well, really all of the people of Dayton. Thank you for your consideration.